Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, always welcome here. Today I'm just going to be doing my makeup routine. That's Melly in the background. I think he wants to say hi. I'm going to be doing my makeup routine today. We're going to be trying out some new Gen Z goodies. Gen Z is a newer brand. When did it come out? I'm trying to remember. I want to say 2022 or 2023. Fun fact, I was actually I got to try Gen Z out. I had a little bit of an early access, some would say, before Gen Z actually hit the retailer market. I think it's only sold at Credo Beauty in store. Otherwise, it's just online. And when they were launching at Credo Beauty, I got gratis, I think, a week or two before the brand actually launched in store. So I got to try it ahead of everybody else. Kind of cute. Gen Z is one of those brands that's really simple, just straight to the point. Everything is multi-purpose. Everything doesn't need a tool. It's not complicated. It's very convenient. It's very clean, very chic. I want to say just really straightforward, and I enjoy that. I feel like there's been a lot of new beauty brands just launching, smaller brands popping up everywhere, a new line, a new must-have product, and I feel like it can get really overwhelming. But when I'm shopping for brands, I just feel like there's so much out there. So now when I'm shopping for brands, I try to shop from brands that align with what I value. Ethically sourced, clean, authentic products. I want the brand to have a story, a purpose, everything to be intentional. I'm buying a blush. I want to be able to use it as an eyeshadow, a lipstick. It needs to be multi-purpose. I can't have a product simply just to have it. I can't. Anyway, I love Gen Z because I feel like everything is multi-purpose. The eyeshadows are liquid, and I want to say with clean beauty brands, they can definitely work on the shades. There's so much work that needs to be done when it comes to the shade range with a lot of these clean beauty brands, but Gen Z doesn't have complexion products. And the products that they do have, the blushes and whatnot, I want to say the shade range is good. It's decent. It could be so much better, but it is decent. What I really like from Gen Z is their eyeshadows. The shade range on that too can be so much better. I feel like they cater to lighter complexion clienteles. They cater to specific group of people, I want to say. And I think so much work could be done on that. But the eyeshadow, the one that they sent me today, you guys will see me put it on in a little bit. This is all the Gen Z that I have, you guys. Did you see that? All the things that were those are Gen Z products that I have, that I've spent my own money getting. I put on a little bit of the blush. The blushes I love. You can use as lipstick. I want to go back to the eyeshadows because that's what I really love, and I keep bringing them up, but talking about something else. I took one of those online tests, and it said I was on the spectrum, but I actually really want to go and get tested professionally just to see, just to know, because we should know what's happening with our bodies. Anyway, the blush blends in beautifully. This is the eyeshadow. The eyeshadows are these metallic, beautiful eyeshadows, and then they have matte options as well. Mele, stop. They blend really easy. They do dry super quick, so they're the kind that you have to work fast with. But I've used my hands to blend these out, and they honestly do not require a lot of work. I'm sorry, I don't know what was happening with my voice there. It just disappeared. Gen Z sent me this brush, you guys, and I'm not gonna lie, the brush is I want to say a solid 6 out of 10. I've used other brushes and I've loved other brushes more, but it does exactly what it's supposed to do. And if you do get any of Gen Z eyeshadows, then you would be able to utilize this brush. But do I think you need this brush? No. These eyeshadows, yes, especially if you are into efficiency, if you don't like to do a lot of work. I think in my last video I used the RMS eyeshadow, similar concept to these Gen Z ones, except the Gen Z ones really are better. The RMS ones are beautiful and they look really nice on the lids. They have a lot more color options, but the formula, Gen Z formula, is so much better. It dries down better. The RMS does tend to get very thick and it separates if you don't blend too quick. It's a whole thing. They require technique. The RMS one requires a brush technique, a little skill, I feel like, while the Gen Z one does not. This is easy. It's on the go. Okay, really quick pause on Gen Z. Elf setting powder with the Mob Beauty translucent setting powder mixed together has been my new combo. And I know right now I look flashed, I look scary, but once I bronze up, it's literally the perfect combo. This RMS bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers. That color, I don't know, that brightness, I'm so blurred, I'm so smooth under my eyes, I can't even bear it. And I have not been able to put down my RMS blushes as well. I pretty much have almost every shade, a little collection. Is it excessive? Yes. Some of them were gifted to me, some of them I bought, and some of them were gratis out to me as well. So I think it's a good collection to have. I use them on me. I also use some of them in my kit as well. I just feel like they're such a beautiful shade and the range is decent as well. I'm using a little liner. I think this is MAC, and then I'm gonna use my Gen Z eyeliner as a lip liner because I do this a lot. It's the brown lip liner. I use it as, it's an eyeliner, but I use it as a lip liner. It has great hold. No matter how much I eat, drink, it stays on beautifully. Gen Z sent me a lip liner. I don't know if it was like the wrong shade. I actually need to look it up and see if that's the darker shade they have. If that's the darkest shade they have, they need to work on it because it was basically my lip color. It was just like a nude lip liner, very much mauve. This lipstick that I put on was Gen Z and it was in the shade Toby, and then I went in with my Gen Z gloss, which I use almost every day. It's always in my get ready with me videos on TikTok. What is happening with my voice today? A little mascara. This is one of my favorite hair. I know this is the makeup video, but let's applaud the hair. Let's talk about the hair for a second. This is Westman Atelier eyeliner, one of the best eyeliners I've ever used, okay? But this is one of my favorite makeup looks I've ever done on myself. I feel like I look so stunning, if I say so myself. And this hair is from IC Hair. If you want to know more about it, it's on my TikTok showcase. The link, I will try to link down below in the description box. And yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.